Hello, YouTubers. I've recently had a very bad experience with something I purchased on the internet. No, not a bad experience, but my worst experience ever. It has to do with this company called Authentic Wardrobe. And here you see the home page, AuthenticWardrobe.com. I called and ordered this costume for roughly $500. I ordered it on October 1st, 2010. On their website it says that orders take 6 to 8 weeks if not in stock, longer if near Halloween. Okay, that's all well and good. But I specifically asked this guy, Tim, the guy that always answers the phone, about how long he thought it would take to fill my order, judging by their current backlog. He said that I should, no guarantee, but I should have it in time for Halloween 2010. I'm just showing you more of what the website looks like right here. I did not get it by Halloween 2010. I figured, okay, no big deal. I should definitely have it by the middle of November. Nope, didn't get it by then either. That's when I made my first call, just to get an idea of how things were going with my costume. I was told it's almost done and should be shipping out in the following week. I was okay with that, no problem, that's cool. 2 weeks later, no costume. I call again. Again, I'm told it's about done and should be shipping out in a few days. 2 weeks later, no costume. I call again. This time, I'm told the costume is all done and it just needs a zipper and should ship out very soon, before Christmas. Did I get it before Christmas? No. Then the company took an extended Christmas break, where the whole company shut down for like 3 weeks, I think it was. It might have been 2, but I think it was 3 weeks. Okay. Keep in mind that half the time when I call, I get a voicemail, and I leave a message, and I don't get a return call. So, here it is mid-January, and I finally get hold of Tim again, and this time the story is that the embroidery work on the costume is going to be redone with a new and improved pattern. So I'm assuming the embroidery work that was already done was just going to be thrown away and discarded. Either that or he was lying to me the whole time and my costume hasn't even been started yet. It's now been about 4 months to the day. I've recently decided to cancel my order, but now they are ignoring my phone calls and are not reimbursing my credit card. So it looks like I may be out $500. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money, especially when you only make $9 an hour at your job. My advice to you, if you're even thinking about ordering from this company, I would steer way clear. I'm not sure whether it's even a legitimate company or not, but I will tell you that they lie, they will mislead you, and their customer service is truly pathetic. At this point, I don't know whether I'll ever get my money back, or perhaps the costume will show up at my door one day. But I will be pursuing other actions to try and get one or the other. If I do eventually get reimbursed or get the costume months down the road, I will be updating this video. Until then, I can only say that this company is a complete fraud. Alright, it's time for an update. I was refunded my money after a few emails and one phone call. So I do appreciate that this company didn't give me much of a hassle in refunding my credit card. I was a little afraid they would after reading their policies page. And here we are on their policies page, and you can see down here under late shipments, or where is it? Oh, here it is, payments and billing. Check this out. There are no refunds unless there is a very legitimate reason, and we decide what is legitimate. Why? Because we have already spent time and resources on making your order. P.S. Late shipment is not a legitimate reason. But being that they gave me a refund rather promptly instead of finishing and shipping out my costume only underscores the probability that my costume had never even been started after 4 months. Because if it was on the verge of being finished, as they said, and being that mine was custom made to my 6'5" body, I would think they would go ahead and get the damn thing done and ship it out to me immediately. Otherwise, they'd be stuck with it and have a hard time finding another buyer for it once finished. They would probably have to tear it down and use it for parts to make another one of a different size in the future. Would they really want to waste all that time and money if it was almost done? I never was able to find out what really happened, why they lied to me, and why I never got the costume. So that does piss me off a little. Alright, it's time for a little speculation. I think this is probably a legitimate company, but something went wrong with my particular order. Perhaps when I was told I would probably get it 1 month after ordering, and by Halloween, that was just a flat-out lie just to get me to order the thing, and them knowing full well it would take much, much longer before I would see the costume. And hopefully I would just be patient enough to wait for it, for however long it might take. Their backlog was probably much higher than I was originally told. Or perhaps they just got some more profitable, larger orders in after mine and decided to do those first. Maybe they had employee issues. Maybe some employees recently got fired or quit. Maybe they were having trouble obtaining the materials for my particular costume. Maybe they had equipment issues, and perhaps the embroidery machine was broken and it was taking longer than expected to get a part in to fix it in order to do my costume, which required embroidery work. These are just a few speculations. But I'm still perplexed by the fact that they took off 3 weeks for Christmas if they were in fact that busy and backed up. All the companies I've ever worked for my entire life have been busy, and I've only gotten Christmas and New Year's Day off. Usually busy companies don't shut down 3 weeks for Christmas. I find this interesting. If you go to the Better Business Bureau site, bbb.org, let's go check this company out. Alright, USA site. Check out a business or charity. Type Authentic Wardrobe. Authentic Wardrobe. Authentic Wardrobe, 110 Maple Avenue, Girard, Ohio. And then what you want to do is just click on their name and wait a little bit and check this out. BBB Business Review, Reliability Report for Authentic Wardrobe. BBB rating, F. And you can click on ratings, explanations. Based on BBB files, this business has a BBB rating of F on a scale of A+ to F. and then you can read the rest. So it's got an F on a on a scale of A plus to F. God, that is pathetic. Wow. It's too bad I didn't think to check this site before I ordered the costume. Live and learn. I'm still disgusted with this whole time-wasting event for me. 4 months of eagerly awaiting this costume being lied to, all for nothing. What a waste. Ironically, I would still prefer to have the costume in the picture that I ordered than having my money back. But I can't stand being lied to. And after all the phone conversations that I had, this company seems very shady to me, and you get no feeling of reassurance on when or even if you will get your order. So I put in for a cancel. They agreed, although with no verbal communication, and this horrendous experience is finally over. Maybe this company will get its act together in the future. Hopefully they will, because they really do have some nice looking costumes on their site, if in fact they are real and they are in fact able to make them. My parting advice to them would be to never lie to the customer. No matter how bad the news, tell them the truth. Don't tell them what they want to hear. Tell them the truth.